Well, hello my little rays of sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and here I am in my kitchen once again. And I'm going to do a fun project. Here I am with my Bird's Custard powder. Now I've never made this before. This will definitely be a first time, but I was reading the instructions on the side here, and it looks pretty easy, so I thought it's a good day to do a fun project like this. Now, for this Bird's Custard powder, there are actually two different ways that this can be made. And I'm just turning here. There's the stovetop directions and the microwave directions, but I think that we're going to do the stovetop directions today. Stovetop directions. Mix 1/4 a cup of Bird's Custard powder and 3 tablespoons of sugar in large saucepan. Gradually add 2½ cups of milk, stirring constantly with whisk until blended. Bring to a boil on medium heat, stirring frequently. Serve warm or chilled. This is also on this container or this can. Some interesting words. Serve Bird's Custard, a delicious British tradition. Very interesting. I find it so much fun trying out new things, and to try out this Bird's Custard, I'm just really excited to see how this turns out. Now what I think I'm going to do, because it looks fairly easy to make, I think that I'm going to double the recipe so that we can have dessert for a couple of nights or 2 or 3 nights instead of just for tonight. So let's go over to the stove and we'll get things started. Alrighty, so I'm going to get this opened up. We can see what this custard looks like on the inside. I'm very curious. I'm a curious person, so let's see if I can get this. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. It's got like a white color. In my imagination, I was thinking that it would be yellow, a yellow powder, but no, it's a white powder. I have the powder all measured, and we're doubling the recipe, so I have it filled up in this measuring cup here. Now we'll add the sugar, and I'm going to put in some of the milk. The directions say to gradually add the milk, and I'm supposed to turn this on to medium. Oh, it's turning yellow now. I have my handy dandy whisk ready. Get this all stirred in. My whisk is a little wonky in some spots. That's because at one time it kind of got stuck in my drawer. And when I opened my drawer, it kind of pulled apart a little bit. But it still works well. And my hands are clean, so please don't worry. I'm constantly washing my hands. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And it's starting to warm up a tiny little bit. I've been letting it sit for a moment or two, just so that it can get warmed up. And I might add the rest of the milk. There we go. And I'll give that a nice stir with the whisk. It looks all right so far. I'm excited to try this out for the first time that I've ever made it. Yeah, I'll let that sit for a little bit so it can warm up. And I'm reading the directions here. Gradually add 2½ cups of milk, stirring constantly with whisk until blended. Bring to boil on medium heat, stirring frequently. Serve warm or chilled. As I slowly stir this, I can feel that on the bottom it is actually starting to thicken up. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. We're making good progress. Oh, starting to bubble. Starting to bubble. Starting to thicken. This is exciting and fun. What do you think so far, my friends? Have any of you made Bird's custard powder before? I think I might stir this again, see how it's doing. Oh yes, you can see a difference there. It's really thickening up there. Won't be long now and they'll be done. You can see the steam coming off the custard, and it is bubbling again, slowly bubbling. I might get my whisk again, just to whisk it up a little tiny bit. Stir it up. I'm happy with its progress, that's for sure. It's so easy. I'm really learning just how easy this custard is to make. It'll be nice to have this for dessert tonight and tomorrow night and perhaps the night after that. It looks interesting when it bubbles like that, doesn't it? I'm going to grab my spoon here. Wow, look how thick that is now. It's doing terrific. I don't want it to burn, that's for sure, so I'm keeping a very close eye on it. I would say, because it is doing some bubbling here, I would say that this might be done, my friends. There's some more bubbles there. Yes, I would say that this is done. It's getting quite thick. And when I let this cool down a bit, I'll do a taste test for you all. This is great. This didn't take me long to make this. It didn't take long at all. The custard has cooled down enough that I could put some in a little bowl so I can do a taste test for you all. And I have my napkin ready and my vintage spoon. So let's try this out. It's very thick, very nice. This is really good. It has a really creamy texture. Very nice flavor. Very nice mild flavor. This is really good. Oh my goodness, this is good. Really, really good. Gonna taste it again. That is really, really good. I'm very happy with how that turned out. Well, my friends, I want to thank you so much for joining me here today. It's been a fun day, and I always have such a good time trying out new things, new products that I've never made before. I'm really happy that this turned out. Sometimes when I try out new things, they're a fail, but today was another success, so I'm really happy about that. And this is going to be really wonderful for our dessert tonight, tomorrow night, and the night after. So that's really great, and I'm really happy with how easy it was to make too. Thank you again, my friends, for keeping me company, and if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And I have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned, and I'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Bye.